Oh, I am so freaking upset with that cliffhanger right now. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Oh, I'm seeing red. I'm seeing fucking red right now because that cliffhanger. Fuck that cliffhanger. Fuck that cliffhanger. Really, just fuck that cliffhanger. You know what I'm so mad about right now? Like, I'm so mad. It's not just the cliffhanger that is getting to me right now, or when it comes to the series. It's that, if there's anything, usually I like to watch the anime, okay? I like to watch the anime and I'll wait each week for an episode. That's usually how I am. I'm fine with that, even if I love the series. But, damn it, one series I would love to read ahead and know what the fuck is gonna happen. I would want to read the light novel. It doesn't have an English translation light novel yet, and I can't read ahead. It makes me so fucking upset, because I just want to know. I just want to know. And I would love, if there was an English translation right now, like if there was, I'm telling you right now, if there was material already past this right now that I could read, I would fucking read it right now in a heartbeat. It is so damn good. I'm getting so into this series. I'm watching this episode like, yes, yes, yes. And as I know time is passing, I'm like, it's about to end. It's about to fucking end. It's about to fucking end. And when that ending part of the episode happens, Subaru is getting mauled on, and I'm like, and he's so, fuck. Just fuck. Okay, so as you can see, I got into the episode. I really loved this episode. It pissed me off because of the cliffhanger, and I gotta wait all week until the next episode. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks so fucking much, dude. Seriously, if there was material past this episode already translated into English, I'd be reading that shit right now. I would be fucking reading it. Because I would love to see what's gonna happen. Oh my god, dude. This episode was so good. It was such a good episode. And so many right key moments, too. It was just such a good episode because, I mean, Subaru's reaction to how he acted, what he's learned throughout this arc and the, previous arc, what, Rim and Rom has learned, the twins, what they have learned from Subaru in this time frame that they've kind of known him in these couple of days that he's kind of been revived. I mean, just overall, just this fucking episode was so good. It was such a good episode. It was such a good episode. Like, that one scene where Subaru, he just walks up to Beatrice, he's like, oh, I've been cursed, and she's like, what? What are you talking about? I just talked about curses like a day ago, and now you're saying this? It's like, I've been cursed, I need you to check. And she's like, I don't need you to repeat yourself, and all that. Oh my god, Beatrice's entire persona, her character is so great. The way she acted and all that, and getting all pissy with Subaru, I was just loving that. I fucking love that entire scene. But then what really sold me was how Subaru was looking at the weapon that was pulled out. He's like, what's that? You see the big fucking mace that murdered his ass a couple episodes ago, and he's looking at it. I mean, you gotta imagine real quick, okay? Subaru, he's been revived constantly, and he sees this weapon pulled out by a girl he's trying to protect. She pulls out this weapon, and that's the exact same weapon that destroyed him, freaking massacred him like he was nothing. So you take a moment to think about that. That's kind of scary. Like, holy shit. That weapon pulled out, he's probably scared. He's like, oh my god, that's the weapon that killed me. You're not gonna use that on me, are you? And then as she's just like flinging around this maze, she's just murdering all these dogs like it's nothing. And, like, they're all just dropping dead, hitting the ground, being splattered into a bunch of guts and stuff. I was like, god, the violence and action too is pretty intense this episode. So yeah, I mean, ReZero, it just had some really good moments that's been building up through multiple episodes, and it just came full circle in this episode. And I'm just left like, oh my god. Is he gonna die? Is Subaru gonna die? Because that would really freaking suck if he died. Right when all this is going on. He goes this far. He does that breakdown with Amelia and all that. And then he dies. I hope not. It would really suck if next week's episode starts and he's dead as fuck. I would be so fucking upset. I'm like, you know how pissed off Subaru would have to be? Like, I would be pissed. I'd be pissed as the watcher. But if I was the person that had to redo all that shit after doing so much and being, so good trying to get everything right, and then I lost it all like that, I would be so mad. I would be so fucking mad if I was Subaru. But I'm willing to play some bets here. I'm just gonna throw this on out. As we know, the first arc, the way it concluded, was Subaru kind of passing out and almost dying. You remember that? Like, the first arc, Subaru got cut, and then he kind of passed out, everything was good, and then that was it, and then he woke up in the bed, and he met the twins and stuff, and Beatrice. Well, I believe that's kind of what's going on here. It's very similar, if you think about it. Look, he's passing out, he's almost dead, he goes unconscious, episode ends. It's very similar to how that was at the end of Act 1, or, you know, the first arc, and now we see this. Makes a lot of sense. Maybe that's what's going to happen. He's going to wake up and everything's going to be kind of fine. It's kind of like a checkpoint. So maybe that's what's happening here. I could be wrong. Maybe next week's episode will begin and he's completely fine. Or maybe he's dead as fuck. I have no idea. But still, this series, it hurts. The cliffhangers hurt. It really hurts the soul. It really does. Now, one thing too is how Subaru mentions the witch, the foul or the stench of the witch's curse or whatever on him. And he talks about this like, hey, I'll answer all your questions when I'm done with this. And I wonder exactly how is he going to go about that. Because as we already know, if he tries to talk about the curse, like, you know, how he's going back in time or resetting, he might be killed, or, you know, something might happen, really bad might happen to him. So I wonder how he's going to exactly talk about that. Maybe he will say, I'm cursed to the point where I can't talk about it, but it's really bad, or something like that. I have no idea. Maybe he could figure out some form of loopholes. Maybe that's like a type of arc we're going to be getting into. Maybe he might try to figure out some loopholes of how he could talk about the witch's curse that's currently probably on him, how he constantly resets over and over. But the main thing is, though, is that this episode was so enjoyable. It felt like it was 4 to 5 minutes to me. I really loved this episode. And then, at the beginning of the episode too, to how Subaru was trying to have all the villagers touch him and all that to make sure he knew who cursed him in different spots, and then he realized it was the dog. I was like, well, that was kind of obvious. I mean, it was obvious, but the outcome of it wasn't, if you get my point. Like, I expected the dog to have some form of, like, disease or something to give it to Subaru, but no, it wasn't that. Turns out that dog was like the ringleader of different type of beasts, like your spiritual beast. It was leading it, it was taking children out into the woods and probably gonna feast on them and stuff. So yeah, that dog, kind of an asshole, a little bit of an asshole, killing Subaru like that multiple times. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I mean, how do you feel about the entirety of this episode? How do you feel about Subaru's character development? How he stood up to protect the kids and all that, and he remembered their faces and what they wanted. I mean, if you constantly repeat your life over and over again, I guess you're going to start catching on to certain key things that you have to do. You're probably going to learn people's personalities or what they want. So most likely that's how Subaru remembered everybody. So one thing I do wonder about is, who was that girl that Subaru couldn't remember? I am very curious about that one, actually. Think about this. Subaru took the time to remember everybody, all the children there, and he remembered their ideals of what they wanted. But then the one girl that popped up, and that was the one that was separated from everyone, apparently Subaru didn't know much about her. He didn't even know her name. He, like, said the braided-haired girl. That's what he said in this episode. I could be wrong. I could have read it wrong. Maybe I have. Maybe I'm derping right now. Maybe I'm going a little bit brain dead. But I could have swore he didn't realize who that girl was, or he didn't really recognize her that much. So if that is true, where the fuck did she come from? Because you would think Subaru repeating his life multiple times over and over, he would have recognized her. So who is she? Now, another thing too is that the master of the mansion, he actually went out and did something. He had to dress up in royal clothing and stuff, not, you know, normal commoner clothing. He had to go out and do some form of business meeting. So what exactly was that about? And apparently he didn't have to leave the mansion at any time in the previous lives that Subaru had. So there's other questions too. I mean, who is this girl? Who was the person that the master of the mansion had to meet? Why did he have to go out? I mean, there's a lot of questions I have right now. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.